Hello and welcome, ladies and gents, back to the channel. I am your host, Mr.Notion. Do not adjust your sets. Do not check your clocks. It is nearly 11 PM British Standard Time. And it's a very late stream in the UK, but there's a reason for it. As you can see on the screen, Sony is dropping a state of play. Now, this is September, obviously, so this is going to be quite a big one, I imagine. Hopefully, we're going to have some surprises, some big hitters in there. But either way, September State of Play historically delivers. Me personally, I'm hoping to see, every time a State of Play drops, hoping to see some Bloodborne 2. At least getting a Bloodborne remaster or something Bloodborne related. Please, 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 please. And maybe just a little bit more information around some hidden gems coming out next year. Looking forward to Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the remake. I think it's called Delta or something like that. Snake Eater Delta or Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. The remake of that one. Metal Gear Solid 3. Apart from that, I'm open to seeing what you've got in the bag for me, Sony. Because I'm not going to lie, the PS5 Pro unveiling, unraveling, and price tag gave me a little bit of a headache, so much to the point now that I've got a full-blown cold because of it. It's not because of that, but it did make my head spin. So I'll try as much as I can, guys, to keep the talking, the coughing, and the spluttering to a minimum. But if I get pumped, I might fall out my damn seat, especially if there's going to be Bloodborne 2 and all that sort of thing. So also, that aside, very quickly, I managed to finish the casting of Frank Stone tonight. I've put all the recordings together for that. That video will go up live tomorrow at 6 PM British Standard Time. I was a little bit disappointed with the ending that I got, I'm not going to lie. But if you've been following through with my playthrough of the game on PS5, then the last part will be out tomorrow. As a whole, I think the game was okay. It was a bit choppy. It was a bit sporadic and a little bit crazy, but I love the sound design and I love the fact that they weaved the world with the Dead by Daylight universe, if that makes any sense to anybody. But I really enjoyed that aspect of it. But the ending for me was a little bit lackluster. Didn't really like it, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't really like it. It just felt rushed. It felt out of place, and the pacing on the game as a whole was a little bit crazy as well. So it's a bit of a shame, because supermassive games are normally delivering big hitters, but I would say it's kind of mid-table or lower part of the league table when it comes to all the supermassive games out there. Favourites are always going to be Until Dawn, The Quarry. House of Ashes is really good as well. That's probably my top three. Man of Medan's near the bottom, and I think for me, Castle of Frankstone is kind of upper lower half. It's not as bad as some of the other games they've done, but it's not in the top five either, in my opinion. So I would say if you're a fan of Dead by Daylight or horror games, or you're a fan of the supermassive genre of games and you love the quick time events, you love that sort of thing, then check it out. It's worth the price tag now. However, if you're not, and you're not that fussed about those sorts of things, then it's probably best to wait until it comes to Game Pass, PS Plus, or just grab it when it's on offer. With Halloween coming up, you might get a lucky offer on it as well. Who knows? But there we go. Stay tuned as well, guys, because we're approaching October. It's literally next week. We're coming into the spook season now. I've got a lot of horror stuff lined up. So I've got a full game playthrough of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, which is one of my favorites. That's going to be an OG one that I'm going to play through as a non-live stream, but a full game playthrough. So I'll upload those in segments, same as I did with the Casting of Frank Stone. I'm also going to be doing a full game playthrough live of Silent Hill 2 remake when that comes out. I've already got it pre-ordered for the PC, so we're going into spook season now, so we're ramping up some horror content. I'm also going to be doing my second watch party of the channel. We're going to be checking out Pumpkinhead, which again is horror themed. It's something I've not seen before. It's a classic horror movie, and lots of people have reached out and said to me, you need to watch it, especially one of my near and dear subscribers and one of my moderators, actually, Pumpkinhead85, keeps recommending it to me. So that was the favourite for the next watch party, which I need to get in over the next couple of weeks as well. So stay tuned for all that jazz. But we're fast approaching kickoff time. Hopefully you guys can now hear it, see it, and embrace it. Let me know in the comments for anyone watching. Is there anything you want to see? in this showcase. I'll try and keep my snivelling, snotting and coughing to a minimum. I've got a nasty cold at the minute. Come out of nowhere, but we will survive. So yeah, big things for me. I want to see more around the digital 30th anniversary edition console, because I'm planning to get my hands on one, hopefully. The Pro can wait. That thing's just way too expensive for what it is. I'm going to keep dreaming big, and I'm going to say it every state of play. I want Bloodborne 2. That needs to happen, Sony. It needs to give us a sniff. Even if it's not coming until next year, give us an early Christmas present, precious. Maybe look at some Wukong DLC. Spider-Man 3, potentially. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But they're going to bust out some good content, hopefully. We're 10 seconds in. Get your popcorn ready. Get your drinks at the ready. Watch and hopefully be in awe of what they're going to deliver. Got to come out the gate strong, Sony. Give us something tasty. Spider-Man. It's a studios exclusive. We're going in strong. Oh, it's Astrobot. Oh. Or is that just the opening thing? Helldivers? Astrobot. Don't get me wrong, Astrobot is amazing. It's really, really good. I recently just did a full game playthrough of it, and it's absolutely worth your time. Especially if you're into platformers. If you loved Astro's Playroom or Astro Rescue Mission, you need to get this. It's really, really good. It's one of my favourite games of the year. It's not my personal game of the year. That goes to Wukong. But this is still a lot of fun. They put in some more bots by the looks of it. Helldivers instead. That's free stuff. That's pretty good.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team
reading
Asobi,
the teleprompter.
So much. Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll have more to share soon.
No additional cost.
Let's enjoy the state of play.
That's pretty cool. Free DLC. And I did really, really enjoy Astrobot. I'll keep saying it. Really, really good game. I think I give it a 9 out of 10.
To me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk
What's
the
this?
midnight walk, you better be sure to keep
Is
your
this a VR game?
spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go.
Handcrafted in clay.
Like a moth into the burning light.
Yeah, it's a VR game by the looks of it. It's compatible with VR2 at least. I hate that stop animation, it's freaky.
Who took the sun away?
PS5 or VR2.
You charming little wanderer. Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Wishlist now. It's something unique. Reminds me a little bit of like Little Nightmares, but the animation looks really cool on that one. Game made out of clay, start animation. God, must have taken them donkey's years to make that.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt.
What's this?
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
It's like a zombies game.
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick. But we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
That looks interesting. Hell, is that what it's called? Oh. Hell is us. Interesting mix of game elements there. Parts of it looks like Death Stranding, other parts looks like a Souls game. Nacon made it, they're normally pretty good. Just saying. Yeah, it was interesting.
My story is a tale of rules.
No way, VR2?
Nuclear fire.
Is this another Metro or a remake?
Oh, hey, Serda!
It looks like a
Have you
VR
seen
version.
Something happened.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be alright.
I tell you what, they are coming out with some absolute bangers for the VR2.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
The game catalogue for it is going up and up and up. If you guys have seen that
Did you
Alien
not
game,
hear any of that?
but it looks amazing.
Is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
Wow. That looks really good. They've got some really good VR games coming out, which I'm quite excited about.
So, how did it
Phantom
feel
Blade,
to learn
no?
the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of
Final
your
Fantasy?
beloved Mother Goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Looks like Wukong type combat.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one of us.
Arcade Chronicles. That looks like a blend between Final Fantasy type combat and this is Power Word coming to PS5. Dragon's Dogma. That was definitely one to watch for next year. Power Word was super successful on PC when it came out. Although I hear Nintendo now are trying to sue them. did it because they didn't think of it first. That's all it is. And because it's making money and it's popular, they need to snuff out the competition, basically. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been asked. Yeah, this is Powered. It looks like it's coming to PS5. It's a great game. It was free as well. I'm not sure if it still is going to be. But I enjoyed it. Out today. There you go. PS5. Nice.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open-world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Come on.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
Luna Remastered.
All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot. Carried on.
It's good for
Lunar Remastered Collection brings
RPG
together
fans.
Lunar, the Silver Star story complete, and Lunar
Can't
2
recall playing
Eternal
that
Blue
one.
complete, with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
And they say I'm more, that's it. And more, that is it.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025.
JRPG fans
Two
will like
updates
that.
on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters.
Okay.
And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates
That's
arrive
cool.
later today.
That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. It's nice when they drop free DLC. Is this Shadow Generations or something?
I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X
Nice.
Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming
My
Sonic
man
the
Reeves.
Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the digital deluxe
That must be
edition,
when the movie comes
which
out.
lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October
Really-
25th release date.
Really enjoyed the first two Sonic movies. And Keanu Reeves doing the voice in is... Voice for Shadow is top tier. Great move.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン
That was
150
pretty
も
good.
作りました。
Ooh, I like that.
そして
I like that
ラ
art
ンダムエ
style.
ンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったりスキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音
They
楽
love their
は
RPGs,
ファイナ
don't
ルファ
they?
ンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月
December 5th,
5
not
日
too far
発
away.
売。
That looks quite good.
どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
Again, another JRPG.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic
I'm not
battle.
feeling that one. Not feeling it. Just when I hear BioWare and EA now, it's like
We've gotten word from the wardens. Have
I'm
they found
always
Gillenade?
a bit
Not
suspicious.
yet,
Do you know what I mean?
But they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Blight.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Yeah, not feeling it.
Just you and me now.
Already switching off, do you know what I mean?
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
I mean, it looks nice. But what does the gameplay look like?
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Missed.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Okay, get to see some gameplay. Sounds, you know, excellent, but not overly sold yet on the gameplay. Okay, she's got like a skill tree, skill wheel. Be good if you could do this in co-op. Don't know if you can or not, but love the idea of that being in co-op. That boss has taken some damage.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vaughn!
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh! Shatter their bones! Your battle is already lost.
Nah. Not feeling that one either.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Ooh. Alan Wake DLC?
The FBC's research department set up a facility. The Lake House.
Welcome to the Lake House. Lake House.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there? I would have just kept on driving.
Or is it Control 2? Because they overlap slightly. So it could be Control 2. It actually looks like Control. Potentially. So the Alan Wake DLC. Or it's Control 2. Okay. DLC. More horror goodness. Alan Wake 2 was great.
Give up the firearm!
Still no Bloodborne, guys. Every time. Yeah, that's quite fun. Hitman type game. I think he is Hitman. And they are pushing out these VR ones at the moment. It's got the Horizon one that looks really good, Call to the Mountain, or Return to the Mountain, wherever it is. The Alien one, which looks terrifying. Got this one now as well. You've got that Behemoth one where you're literally fighting huge colossal monsters. You've got SWAT type games. So they are starting to push out some serious content, and I love the Metro games. World of Assassination, that looks good. I loved the Metro games. So the fact they're doing a VR for that as well is edging me ever so closer to getting that VR too.
I stood with Cain and my brethren until I had
Legacy of Cain.
Soul
Reaver.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
New game, remaster, remake. What we're doing? What we're doing?
Agony.
Looks like a remaster.
Was preordained in an instant.
Great games though. I preferred the first one, but they're good games.
What madness is this?
Classics for PlayStation. Classics.
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond.
You can do Legacy of King, but you can't remaster Bloodborne, eh? Give us 60 FPS, you mudders.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
10th of December. Nice. 1 and 2 remastered. They're good games.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Nice.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
That looks good. When I say it looks good, not for its time, obviously, or for now, but
I'm happy here.
I love those retro type horror games. Fear the Spotlight.
So happy.
I think we'll be doing Silent Hill 2 around that time, but keep an eye on it.
A Gasper.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba.
Sony, what are you doing? We've got a few more
This
minutes
colorful
left.
world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November. Up next,
Maybe.
Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Oh, I don't care.
This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
Didn't give a fluff.
Visit PlayStation blog for more details.
10-year-olds play Fortnite.
Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Got my eye on
and
this
Koei
one.
Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date.
Yes,
Let's
come on.
take a look.
I'm going with February next year. Love Dynasty Warriors.
Guardian of Peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
They don't want to play as the
claim
same
to
character
strive
though.
for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Oh, there we go. Get to play as different characters. Nice.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
obviously had Lubu in it. I do love the games, but they need to bring something that is original. I know it's called Origins, but it needs to be original January. They need to bring some oomph to it. Love the Dynasty Warrior games. Love the combat. It looks like it's going to be more gritty as well and in the moment.
The whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom... Resident Evil? Resident Evil?
So, Captain,
No,
what's
it's
your team
Monster
been
Hunter.
getting up to?
Bastards.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition.
But yeah, Dynasty
Mine
Warriors,
included.
quite excited for that, but again, they need to bring
His
something that's
worst
unique
is
because they
amazing.
all tend to be the same formula. Battle of Hulao Gate, do this, do that, Yellow Turban Rebellion, blah blah
Causing the
blah.
water currents to surge too.
But the combat at least looks gritty, it looks real world. You have to like jump over trenches, you're like pushing war machines, different stuff's happening on the battlefield.
This is its territory.
The combat's got me
We're
interested.
intruders.
Not really interested in these Monster Hunter games. Played the first one, but didn't really click with it. I'm sure Monster Hunter fans will be happy now. Maybe. That's pretty epic.
Ours, you respect.
Come on, Sonny. We've got a round with some big hitters now. We've got a few moments left.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Maybe 2 more. Just enough time for Spider-Man 3 and Bloodborne 2.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me! And I'll
Do nothing. Not for me. Not for me. Come on, please. Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2. Chant it into existence. Bloodborne 2. There hasn't been that many big hitting games this year, has there? Like, for me, my favourites are probably Wukong, Space Marine 2, Astrobot, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサー
Apart
の
from
地元
that,
です
was there any other big
本
games
作
this
の
year?
発売
I
日
don't
が
know.
2025年2月28日世界
Yes,
同
you
日
just
発
told us
売に決定いたしました本日より順次予約を開始しますのでぜひご予約いただければと思いますプレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典としてプレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します9月26日の
Yeah,
23
that's
時
going to
からは
cost you an extra 15 quid to get digitally as well, probably.
カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いた
They
し
got
ま
to
す
sort their shit out
そ
with
れ
the
では
digital
引
stuff.
き続き
It's
モンス
doing
ター
my
ハン
head
ターワイルズの情報にご注目ください
Taking away disk drives from
またお会いしまし
consoles,
ょう
trying to strong arm people into going digital, fine. Or make the digital games cheaper or at least the same price as a disc, because why would I? Why would I?
Look at those chompers! Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her, very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
No, you didn't.
Horizon
I forgot to mention the
Adventures.
pre-order.
It's a Lego game.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th.
Don't care.
And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Do not care.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes.
What?
Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as
But
Horizon
it looks
Forbidden
great.
West.
It looks great as it is. What's the point? Why are they remastering games that haven't long been out that already look great? Remaster games that look shit and make them look good.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Wow.
Visit
Thank you so
PlayStation
much.
Blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
No. Fuck off. Give it 2 months and they'll
New
remaster.
content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar
They'll
Blade.
remaster the
A new
new
photo
one
mode
as well.
lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
So what Sony are saying is, F you, nothing's happening.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180
They
songs from
pumped
the game, is
hundreds of
available
millions. I
on
think it's
select streaming
200 or
services
300
starting today.
million into that Concord game, by the way. And it flopped massively. Which is why I think the pro price is
that's not
so
all.
big. I think that's why it's so much. I'm trying to claw all that money back.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Why? I don't care. What would you get from that? Like, I don't understand.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
More money.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Old
These will be
games,
available to
apart
all
from
PlayStation Plus
2K24.
members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with
Does it?
2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Ooh, Dino Crisis is a good one.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
That's pretty good. Coming to the game catalog. Please, is that it? Come on, please. Please. New colours, white controller. Fucking hell, they're trying so hard to get their money out. This green one. Pretty sure we've already got like a cobalt blue like that. Purple blue type controller. New skins, new plates. Chroma collection. Tier 1 looks nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark.
Oh no, he's back.
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
Alongside several games
Alongside
showcasing the
your
superior
bank
frame
account.
rates and improved graphics that the
Give
new
me all your
console
money.
makes possible. With PS5 Pro,
me your money.
developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling.
Tell us you made a
that
massive
combine to
mistake
bring
with
developers
the
closer
price
to
of the damn
realizing
thing,
their
and you're going to
unique
lower it
We're
dramatically.
excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
What do you mean? New titles? Just need to lower the price of it. Great game. Very good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. They're all PlayStation exclusives, I mean, studios. Down to Snake Eater versus Sundown. They're all games that look really good already. Do you know what I mean? Shove it up your ass, Mark. That's what I say. Shove it up your ass, mate. Is that it? You're joking. Got some more, got some more. Please, what is this? What is this? Come on. Tsushima 2? This looks like Ghost of Tsushima 2?
Are beyond the edge of Japan.
Come on. Yes. Now I'm getting
People
chills.
come north to disappear.
Is it? I think it is.
But you are hunting.
Yes, come on.
And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Yeah. Oh, shit. This is what I'm talking about. More of this. Come on, yes. Come on. Loved the first game. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Got a platinum on it, I might add. Spent a good 50, 60 hours on it. Milked it for all it was worth. And it was fantastic. Are we still playing as Jin, or is this a new character? It's like a lady friend. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Yeah. Got a new character, have we? Don't mind that. Don't mind it at all. She better live up to Jin then, because Jin was a boss. Ghost of the outside. Yes, that is going to be day one from me. Day one. You'll die. Is that it? Guys. Again, wanted a bit more. Wanted a little bit more. Well, the big hitter for me, obviously, is Ghost of Yotai. Astrobot, let's have a very quick recap, guys, because it is super late here in the UK. But we'll just give quick thoughts and feelings. Overall, still quite disappointed. Wasn't anything mind-boggling apart from Ghost of Yotai. Looks quite good. This game piqued my interest a little bit. Just love the fact that it's all made from clay and it's start-stop animation. This also piqued my interest a little bit. Kind of looked like Death Stranding, Demon Souls type combat, elements of like the Division in there, and Control as well, with like the portals and the monsters that were appearing. So quite interested in that. Love the VR content. I think the VR content was shining on this one. Power Word coming to PS5 is a great addition. Some great JRPG looking games. Not for me though. Wasn't keen on the Dragon Age stuff either. Wasn't really interested in that. It's not pulling me in at all. We get hopefully some free DLC for Alan Wake 2, but I doubt it's free. Lake House, and then we got the Hitman VR game. This is a cool move. Remastering the Soul Reaver games 1 and 2. Definitely going to be looking at those. Don't give a shit about this one. Again, interested in Dynasty Warriors. Love the franchise. Played most of them throughout the history of PlayStation. But I want to see something different from this one. I want to see slightly different variations in the gameplay, different missions for once. I know the crux of it is Hulao Gate and the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but we see it in every game. And it's just a rinse and repeat, just with a slightly better graphics engine. So I want to see something a bit more dynamic in this. There's hope there because there's siege engines. It looks like there's different ways to approach combat. So there's going to be a bit more tactical elements to it, which is going to be good. It's going to make you feel gritty amongst the warfare, in the trenches, on the ground. Monster Hunter stuff, don't care. Don't care about the Lego thing. It's daft that they're already remastering the Horizon Zero Dawn game. It's like, didn't you just remaster it or put it up to PS5 and now you're remastering it for PS5? Give it 6 months and they'll remaster the Forbidden West one as well. You watch. If they haven't already. Stellar Blade crossover, couldn't care less for that. Good move for anyone that's not played The Last of Us Part 1, but if you haven't, what's wrong with you? The new colours look okay. I don't like the white one. It looks really tacky. I don't know why. It just looks plain and unfinished. The blue one looks too similar to the Cobalt Blue, which we've already got. And very close to the Galactic Purple in terms of tint. I love the teal looking one. But again, it's a chroma type thing. Mark Cerny can just piss off because he's just trying to rinse all your money. Don't buy the Pro, guys. Just don't buy it. Got to make a stand on these types of things. And I'll say it again. The damn thing is £700 here in the UK. That's before you've even considered a disc drive, which is an extra £100. Oh, and if you want it vertical, you need to pay £25 on top of that. There's a 30th anniversary collection coming. There's a 30th anniversary Pro as well, and I guarantee you that thing's going to etch into £1,000, if not more. It's just absolutely bonkers. It's going to be the most expensive console ever sold. But you'll get idiots out there buy it because there's going to be 12,000 limited copies, and some people are just going to go, oh, look, I've got a Pro, and it's like, yeah, good for you. More money than sense, you idiot. But Ghost of Yotai looks really good. I thought it was a Tsushima 2, but they've gone with a new character, new setting, but similar feel. So that was the highlight for me. But all in all, quite a lackluster showcase again, unfortunately. Nothing really gleaming. As soon as I saw the PS Studios at the beginning, I thought, oh my god, Spider-Man, Bloodborne 2, is it another God of War game? But no, it's just the same old shit. It's just the same old shit. What a shame. And I think that could potentially be the last one of the year. They normally do it every sort of 2 or 3 months. We had one back in June. Obviously got one in September. They might do one last one in December maybe. But I think this could be it for the year. So all in all, pretty disappointed, if I'm honest. But let me know in the comments what you think, guys, if there's anything there that you really like the look of. For me, as I said, only real standout is Ghost of Yotai. There's a couple of things in there that I like the look of, like that game there. The one with the sword and that clay monster type games piquing me a little bit. Just a few little niceties, do you know what I mean? Nothing there that's absolutely gleaming. And they're talking about, oh yeah, you know, you can get Dead Space remake now. It's like, how long's that game been out? 2, 3, 4 years? Come on, guys. You got to start up in your games. The problem with Sony is that they've got no competition at the minute. So they're not being forced into a position where they have to compete. They're just getting away with robbing us blind and just giving us the bare minimum, which is ticking a lot of people off, me included. But we just have to keep hoping, guys. We have to keep hoping and praying that we keep getting some nice stuff, because that's all there is. So yeah, all in all, not a great showcase, nothing mind-blowing. Ghost of Yotai is the highlight for me. Thank you for staying tuned. I'm a bit pissed that I stayed up late to watch this, because again, I was hoping for a Bloodborne 2. I was hoping for something dramatic, something big. But yet again, we were let down. Nothing crazy happening in the world of Sony at the minute, it seems. Other than PS5 Pro. Give us your money. No matter what. Give us your money. Make it happen. Sell your nan. Sell your house. Remortgage your house. Put your kids on eBay. Do whatever it is you've got to do to give Sony money for the PS5 Pro. That's the message. That is the message. But there's me, guys. I'm done. Gonna go get some rest now. Apologies for sounding like a gruffalo. But I'm full of a cold and I'll try my best to clear it. But you'll see me very soon. As I said, I'll be doing some more glorious content soon. Starting a brand new full game horror walkthrough, because we're edging into horror season. I'm going to be doing a watch party soon as well on Pumpkinhead. And also a full game playthrough of Code Veronica X, because again, we're in horror season and where the hell not. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of the showcase, and if you really like the look of any of the stuff that you've seen. Until the next one, I will see you very, very soon. Good night, sweet dreams, good morning, have a nice day. Bye.